Hey, family, thank you for coming in tonight. Anybody that's new in the chat, I want to welcome you in. We have got a great show for you tonight. We have Chelsea with Perfectly Splendid Reptiles, and it's going to be an awesome show for us. Dominique, thank you for being here as always, girl. We can always count on you. Keisha, thank you, birthday girl, for being here. God bless you. Thomas, Low Life Exotics, thank you for being in here tonight. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and bring Chelsea out. She's a first timer, so go easy on her, guys. T, thanks for coming in. Hey, buddy.
Hey, guys. How are y'all?
Thank you so much, Chelsea. I see you've got your buddy with you.
I do. I have one of my furry buddies, being Oscar. He's right here. My ferret, who's a mess.
He's so cute, though.
Oh, thank you. He thinks he is, too.
We love the reptiles, but we love our furry buddies as well. So I'm glad you brought Oscar in. Hey, Jose. So tell us just a little bit about yourself and what you have and what you do.
All right. Well, I am, it's actually exciting. I had been working for a staffing agency for a long time, and then I got into reptiles, like just per chance. I was at PetSmart picking up cat food, dog food, saw a rescued snake there. Her name's Molly, and it completely just changed all my preconceived notions of, like what I thought snakes were. And after that, I got, I think, a couple more snakes. And then I started thinking nonstop, what do I want to do with my life? This is what makes me happy. And thank goodness my husband was supportive. And, I ended up quitting my other job, and I'm doing this full time now. So it's really exciting.
You can't beat that, though, right?
No, I get to wake up every day, and play with animals. It's wonderful. So
that's like the best job in the world.
Yes, I really do. I really do. I mean, you have to enjoy picking up poop for a living, but I don't mind. So
exactly. I call myself the queen of the snake poop because tomorrow that's exactly what, after I get home from the gym, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing is cleaning snake poop.
Right.
You have to love it, right?
Yes, you do.
So I was going to ask you what had gotten you into reptiles, but that seems to be kind of what got you there.
Yeah.
And you said that it started that way, but now you started as a hobbyist, and now are you going towards the breeding?
Oh yeah, we're like 100% set and ready to go. We did our first pairings starting about like 2 months ago, and we had some successful locks. So we'll see if anything transpires from that. We're working and getting into the Blade Clown project. So we have that in the mix, and also a really great Desert Ghost project that I'm really excited about. I have a proven male breeder who's going to be shipped to me like in the next 3 weeks from Forward Motion Reptiles. So I'm excited about that.
Oh my God. You can't go wrong with either clown or Desert Ghost.
Exactly.
Love both of those. Yeah. Love them, love them, love them. My husband is really big with DG. He loves it.
No, it's so pretty. It makes everything so clean.
Yes. If you ask T, he likes yellow belly. if I'm not mistaken. He'll have to correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm thinking T loves yellow belly.
Mhm.
He'll correct me though. Um, Now, are you finding that you have any challenges as a female in the reptile community or the industry?
I mean, I wouldn't say any like problems per se, but I feel like people are actually very welcoming in the reptile community. I have noticed a couple times when I go to shows that certain people who are there, they don't take me as seriously as as a male breeder who's standing there. But I just think the more that women come together, like we are for your show, and saying that we have a presence, we're serious too. And I think we can, make really great things happen.
You're absolutely right. I don't think I've run into any issues in the reptile community so much. And I've said this on previous shows, and God love all of our beautiful people here on the side. If you look in our chat, you'll see all these amazing people, and they'll those people over there, they're going to be the ones supporting you down in that chat.
Absolutely.
In the I have run into people kind of in the rat community
Uh-huh.
that have pushed back a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, because I was a woman.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting then.
Um, but not in the reptile community so much, but reptile community, they've been wonderful. I've had people question me a little bit, but I think that it's not been so much maybe because I'm a woman, because I think they think they're talking to him
Right.
instead of me.
Yeah.
And I, I don't know that they know for sure which one they're getting. So
Right.
they're afraid. Hey, I'm glad you guys are here. Um, so that's one thing. So I'm glad that we're kind of coming out together, and as women are supporting each other, and we've got amazing men around us that are kind of supporting
Yeah, they
us.
have our backs, so that's
They
always good.
definitely do. They definitely have our backs. We're gonna get around to showing some of your amazing animals.
Yes.
I'm super excited because I know you've got some awesome stuff that
I
we've
do.
talked about. Thank God that you have been so amazing, and we've talked on the phone, and I felt like the first phone call, I felt like, oh my God, I've known this lady all of my life, and I'm so much older, so I feel like the mama bear in the situation.
No, we just clicked right away. I mean, you definitely helped my nerves because I actually have serious anxiety issues. So for me to be doing this is pretty huge. But yeah, you made it so easy and so welcoming. So thank you for that.
Oh, absolutely. You know what? I want people to feel like, and this is what I told you from the get go. I wanted you to feel like we were just in my living room. We're just talking together. It's just us girls. We're having a great time. We got our
That's it.
MJ. We're just having a conversation, having a good time, and everybody's just with us and just chilling and having fun.
Yep, it's great.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite morph?
Mm. I'm one of those people, if someone asks me what's your favorite color, like I don't even have one because there's so many different ones that I just love. But if I had to choose some favorite morphs, of course I would have to do, I really like candinos. I really like clowns, lavender albinos, trying to just think. I mean, those are probably like my top 4 or 5. But
You're fitting in right with us. I mean, the whole this
I'm
group
like, as
right
long
here.
as it's a little snake, I think it's cute. I mean, even my normals, I'm still obsessed with. I think reptiles are just fabulous to be around.
Our buddy Kike Bosa, his son was in here just a couple seconds ago. Jose, he calls them his classic super classics. He loves those normals, and we do too. I mean, you can't have a collection and not have a normal in there. You've got
No, and
to have.
that's I had posted, I think it was like yesterday, but we just we went to our local pet store to get some crickets, and somebody had dropped off, you know, a normal female ball python. And so they asked, because they know what we do, so they asked us like, hey, do you guys want her? And you can take her home. You know, she's had a rough life. And she is super sweet. And I don't think she's normal the way that they think she is. I can't wait to use her. You know, I'll be going ahead of breeding her and then being able to see what she produces. But yeah.
Yeah. We are our daughter-in-law, my son's girlfriend, she'll be a fiance. I know she will, but she works as a vet tech here at our animal shelter, and when they get snakes in, they're like, call your mom,
Call them first. Exactly.
call your mother-in-law and father-in-law and see if they'll come and get this one, you know. And we got a beautiful, like 2,500 gram normal female.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, yeah, we'll take her. She's had a hard life. Somebody left her in a tank she was just cold. She had
Poor
scars, and I mean, she was just, and we loved her. Love her.
Mm-hmm.
And we did lose her eventually, but she was just, oh God, we loved her so much.
At least you were able to show her love and, you know, a happy house for the last 2 years of her life.
Oh, yes. I did see that, and I'm glad you like that nickname. It was an accident. I said GCG, and it came out. They were like, Juicy G, Juicy G. You know, like,
here we go. Hey, that can be your new name. I'll stand by it.
I was like, oh my goodness. There's sometimes a little accent that comes out.
It's okay. That's just character building. So,
gosh. I am going to get, like I said, for you to show off some of your animals.
yeah.
Do you have any dream snakes that you want to make in the future?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I would love to be able to get into the Sunset Project, but obviously that's quite expensive right now. I really just think, you know, like working with my blade clowns, and then my desert ghost I'm just really excited about those 2 projects. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll be, you know, laying eggs soon.
Fingers are crossed.
Yep.
Fingers are crossed. We'll be watching video of you.
If I'm not too nervous, we'll see.
Doing a clutch cutting.
Yep.
We'll be watching you doing a clutch cutting. And the Sunset Project, we got into that one kind of by accident, but we kind of fell into that one. But we're working it.
Yeah, good for you. They're gorgeous, gorgeous snakes.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any other reptiles that you have?
Yeah, I mean, like I have so many. I'm blessed to have a lot. I have my bearded dragons, who I love. I do not breed them; they're just pets. Then I have a cresty, who's also just a pet. A Savannah monitor, and I think that's it for my lizards.
I think there's one that both of us want, though.
Which
that we
one?
were talking, the lychee.
Oh my gosh, yes. And I just saw that someone posted the saying that they needed to rehome theirs, and I saw that on a post today, and I was like, ooh.
What?
I know. I think my husband would tell me, no, not right now. But yes, I love them. They're so gorgeous.
They're so pretty. They are so pretty. Eventually, I keep putting money aside for certain things, and then we end up with another snake and another snake.
That's what always ends up happening. You know, it's like, oh, I'm going to get a lychee. I'm going to do this. Oh, no. And then I have 4 more ball pythons. But, you know,
I know.
I love them for a reason.
I know. I'm like, oh, my goodness. I'm like, well, there went my lychee money. We'll start over.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll start over.
It's okay. We'll keep an eye out for them. Ooh, someone else has a lychee.
Oh, Tammy got one.
Lucky.
Oh, Tammy. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Gosh darn. Okay. Who is the biggest supporter or who has had the biggest impact on you?
Ooh, that's, I mean, a hard question. Obviously, I would say my husband has, been my biggest supporter throughout all of this. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to quit my job and, pursue my passion if it wasn't for him. So, and then also, he wasn't involved with the snakes at all in the beginning. He thought it was weird, wasn't crazy about the idea. And then give it like a month, he started to, start to get used to the snakes. He started interacting with them, and now he's completely obsessed. I think he falls asleep to Morph Market almost every night. I'll look over, he's scrolling and half asleep, and he's still looking at snakes. So, yeah.
That's what I say to Jeffrey. I'm like, are you looking at porn again? Are you on the Morph Market?
Exactly. Exactly. Big
And he's like,
porn.
yes. And so we'll lay there for hours just scrolling on Morph Market.
I know. It doesn't get old. I could just do it forever, really.
I know. We just love it. I'm like, oh my gosh, we really need to get off of here because we just find too much stuff that we want.
Yeah.
Hey,
Exactly.
Morbid. Thanks for coming in, Morbid. Now, what impact would you like to have on the community?
Ooh, what impact? Good question. I would just say if I could have any impact, it would just be I hope people think of me as positive and supportive. And, I just want to make the reptile community a better place, whether that means I just want people to know no matter what their level of interest is, whether they're a breeder or keeper, I would hope that anybody would feel comfortable asking me for questions. I still have so much to learn, and I know that I'm always asking others things. So, I just want us to all be one community and feel like we can rely on one another.
Absolutely. See, and I think that's why I connected with you so easily is because I felt like we had that from the get-go. It was just like I was just like, we're right on the same level. And it didn't matter who had been in the business however long. It was just like we were talking like we had been friends forever. And it was just like
we clicked right away. I just think it's your positivity. I felt that you were extremely sincere, and and I love the idea for your show. I think it's fantastic. So any way that I can support you, I'm down for.
Thank you. I feel bad because some of the guys are like, hey, wait a minute. What about the guys? And I'm like, we love the guys. We love the guys. But the guys have had there's shows for the guys all the time that they go on each other's and there's shows for the husbands and wives to be on and there's all those things, but there really wasn't a niche for the ladies to just really bring up the other ladies and just kind of pat each other on the back and go, we've got this, girls, we can take this to another level and we can support each other and really make a positive statement for each other. And I'm just like, we can do this.
Yeah.
We can totally do this.
Girls can do anything.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I don't want to put you on the spot, but I'm going to put you on the spot.
All right, do it.
Will you bring out some of your beautiful babies and let us take a look at some stuff?
I will. Now, I did not. Sweet Boy, who's my big retic, he wasn't having it today. He did not want to be handled, so I did not grab him. But I do have. I'll just go grab one and start talking. Hold on one second.
Good deal. I love when we can bring out the babies and show them off. See, Tammy, I knew some of the guys were doing some shows. I knew that they were doing the shows. Oh, Kike. Dropping those links. Kike, I hope you drop your links as well because you are always in here and you're always about everybody else. You are the bomb, my friend. You are the bomb.
Here's one of my babies.
Oh my gosh, look at the color.
Yes, aren't her colors stunning? This is Nilly. She is one of my favorite snakes, especially personality-wise. Now I'm not breeding her.
Okay.
She's one of my pets, but she's absolutely amazing.
Okay, and she obviously knew that this was a female show.
Yes, exactly. I was like, of course, you have to be one of the ladies on the show. So I love her. Usually it takes her a little bit to calm down, but normally she's pretty good. And then also, if y'all notice, my hands shake, and it's actually because I have benign tremors that's like genetic from my dad. So I always joke around because when I hold my snakes, the smaller they are, I always feel like I'm going to give them like a concussion or something, but apparently they're fine with it. So let's see. There she is.
Jeffrey has the same thing. My husband has, so that's why he doesn't do any egg cuttings or anything, and you'll always see me doing all the egg cuttings and everything because he has the trimmers. And so
yeah, it's hard. My husband will definitely be the ones doing the egg cutting, but it's really hard when you have tremors because people assume that I'm anxious all the time, which sometimes I am, but they'll assume that I'm anxious or whatever the case might be. And I'm like, no, I just can't help it. It's like that always. So
yeah. And his head shakes, and so people are always constantly saying something, and I'm like, no, he has tremors. He's fine. He's all right.
It's okay. It's not the end of the world.
Not the end of the world.
It's actually part of the reason why I was kind of scared to get into reptiles. I thought that, maybe my hands would shake too much and it would make the snakes nervous, but I guess they're fine with a little vibration because they don't complain too much.
They're not. It's okay. That's for not eating chicken wings. He said, "How is it when you eat chicken wings?"
Oh, chicken wings! Exactly. It's like, no. All right, I'm gonna put Nilly back and grab a different one. Here, watch out.
I love that hairless cat.
Oh my gosh, she's a mess.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, buddy. So this is Del Monte. He is my banana pied ball python.
Oh my God, he's gorgeous.
He is a low white pied, but I am obsessed with him.
He is so absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you. Yeah, he's a sweetheart. Come on, you want to come out? He's like, no.
He's like,
He's like, I'm good. Normally he comes out. I think I probably shouldn't have had the cat in here. It's upsetting my snakes, but I didn't think through that all the way. Come on. All right, I'm gonna sit him down on the table and see if he'll loosen up a little bit.
Loosen up a little? Okay.
Yeah. And actually, if it's okay with you, I'm gonna take the cat and put the cat out of the office as well.
Okay, no worries. No worries. We're not going anywhere. We're just.
Yep, this is Kitty Boom.
He is so cute. Okay, gotta get this. Hey, Rob.
I'm here.
Oh, dang, Tammy. I'm so sorry, honey. I have migraines, so I can understand that portion of it, but sweetheart. My goodness.
Hey, baby. This is nothing cooperating with me right now.
Mom just is going good. Just don't ask me to add.
Okay. Okay, well, I have one who's cooperating right now. So this is Boris. He's the first, quote, morphed snake that I ever bought.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't know anything about genetics at all. I mean, absolutely nothing. All I knew was that he was yellow and pretty, but he's a super pastel yellow belly. and he's amazing.
He is gorgeous.
Yes, his personality is great. Like normally him and I will just hang out for like an hour. If I'm watching a movie, he'll just hang out there with me. Yeah.
We have some that just absolutely love to just like hang on our shoulders and watch TV and just chill.
Yep, he's one of those that will do that. I love him. He's such a relaxed and happy snake. You saying hi to everybody?
Oh, he likes the camera.
He likes the camera. I don't know if he likes how much my hands are shaking right now, but I think he's fine. You okay, Boris?
So she needs an ivory to go with.
Oh, an ivory to go with it?
Ooh,
need an ivory to go with
it.
Oh, no.
That would be pretty.
Yeah, it's yellow belly.
So she needs gravel.
You need gravel to go with it, he said.
Ooh, yep. That's when I don't have any gravel in my collection. Nope. But I really want to get out my baby retic, who's usually the sweetest in the world. Let me do this. Can you pause my camera for like 2 minutes or no?
What can you do?
Or just give me a second, I guess.
We gotcha.
Okay, cool.
Oh, Thomas said or asphalt.
Or asphalt, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, we do the freeways.
We do. No, we do highway.
Yeah, I'm one of those.
You had dad juice or something. You had dad juice. Will forgot to come back. He's not giving you your Mankini votes. Woo!
Well, where are we at? Where?
I don't know.
We named another one. This time to plug this.
I do too, Tammy. I love retics.
355.
We're trying to get to that 500 mark. I'm gonna get my retic though before. Thomas said, "Mr. Donahue." Because that's what I always say, Mr. Donahue. I can't wait to see you up in Tinley, brother. I'm hoping to see a whole bunch of people. Arlington, Tinley. I'm hoping to see a whole bunch of people. I feel like I'm talking to myself, which is not uncommon. Not uncommon. There we go.
Oops.
Did you unmute?
No, not yet.
There you go.
So this is my super pastel. Her name's Nutella. I love her to pieces. The retic, I think, was really upset by the dog, and he's like not wanting to come out.
Okay. That's okay. No, you are perfectly fine.
Hey, now I learned like the best way to try to get my animals prepared for a show. You only have to live and learn.
You are totally fine. That is gorgeous.
Yeah, and she's so nice. So what about you? What's your favorite more?
I'm gonna, and this is gonna surprise him probably, because I wanted an acid for so long.
Mm-hmm.
And we did end up getting an acid blitz, and I love it. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I really like leopard.
I love leopard. I could have grabbed Layla. Layla's my leopard 100% het clown, and oh my gosh, she is so gorgeous. Good choice.
I love leopard. I know it's kind of a simple answer, and it's kind of a simple gene, but goes into so many things, and it makes everything so pretty.
No, it really does. I mean, that's what I love about leopard as well. I mean, no matter what you pair it with, you end up with an incredible snake. So she's all over the place.
Thomas.
I know. And Thomas, I have been looking at several. There was one down at Arlington I saw, and I have it on my phone, and it was yellow. I think it was a lavender, wasn't it? I think it was a lavender.
But we like that Annery.
He likes Annery.
Oh, Annery's a good one. Yeah.
He loves the Annery. So we'll see. We'll see which one we're gonna end up with. Because he's been against the retic from the get-go.
Even the super dwarfs?
Well, he's been like, well, if you're gonna get one, maybe just a super dwarf, and I'm like, maybe just a regular.
Oh my gosh, I will tell you though, like I know I said I can't grab my retic right now because he's upset, but typically my retics are the most social snakes. Like if you get them out of feeding mode, all they want to do is hang out with you, and whereas a boa will like move their head around a lot, a retic will too, but you can tell that they're more comfortable just being around you. I always say they're the puppy dogs of the snake world from how they act.
Yes. Okay, who did I miss? I miss
Jim's in.
Petzotics. I missed Jim. I missed Brittany. Who else did I miss? Did I miss anybody else? I think I got everybody. Okay. See, I love lavender.
Yes, the lavender albino is so beautiful.
I do. I love the lav.
Yep, I do too.
Brittany's been jumping in and she's been being on our show lately. So
Awesome.
Brittany, we thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for everybody who came on and supported us today too. I mean,
yes.
And bearing with my anxiety issues, I really appreciate it. I'm sure I'll be like calm and normal as soon as we get off. I'm a lot less nervous now than I was in the beginning.
You are doing amazing. You are doing amazing. There's all of us in here, no reason to be nervous with any of us. No reason whatsoever. We're all just old school hangout friends.
Family.
Yeah, we're all just family.
Yep.
That is a big girl.
She is a really big girl.
Now.
Oh, thanks, LeBlue.
She's amazing.
Yes.
PK. Thank you, Brittany. We've been trying to help Nicole get to her 1,000. So everybody that's in here has been like pushing Nicole's channel as well, trying to get her to her 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good goal.
Yeah. She's been doing really well, but
When she just started.
Yes. Chelsea just started her YouTube as well. So
yes. Now the only thing I have on there right now is just the video of my retic drinking water. I haven't actually like sat down or streamed anything. But yeah, I have a show in the making right now that's going to be called Table Talk Reptiles. Of course, I'm going to have Celtic balls on there. Also, Ford Motion Reptiles agreed to be in one of my shows as well. So we'll probably be releasing them on the 1st and the 15th of each month. And next month on the 15th is when our first show is going to be broadcast. Yay! So, yay! Yes, and I'll be showing more animals that I wasn't able to show today too. So
good. Oh my goodness, my sister's in. Hello, Angie.
What type of retic? I have a lavender albino retic. I have a purple a purple lavender retic. I have 2 mochino retics. But yeah, so
She's got the good stuff. She's got the good stuff.
They're amazing.
And then she had Oscar out earlier, which is her ferret.
My ferret was out earlier. I didn't bring out my boas because I don't know, out of all my snakes, I will say I love my boas, but they're the ones that I least enjoy handling just by because their personalities are always moving all over the place all the time. So, does anybody else have that experience with their boas?
We do not have any yet. We plan on getting a blood boa or a blood python and then a tree boa.
Ooh, that would be nice.
A tree
I love
boa.
blood pythons. The morphs coming out with those are insane.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. We plan on.
Is it Juggernaut?
We've been watching Juggernaut. With his bloods, and gosh dang.
I know. It's mind blowing. Absolutely mind blowing.
But then we just heard that gosh, Chris has some. Hi, Mark. Gosh, I haven't seen you in a while.
Hey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No boats here. Oh gosh. So I did want to know one more thing, and then we can just chat about whatever you want to chat about. Do you think that social media has played a role in our industry at all?
Oh, hands down, of course. I actually think, that it's amazing how many reptile keepers have gone viral. And I just mean in general, just showing bearded dragons running around or just different snake videos. I think it's slowly helping to minimize the misconception about reptiles and their nature. I hate that in Texas we still have the rattlesnake roundup. I think that's barbaric. So I'm hoping that through social media, over time, that all of those misconceptions can be slowly chipped away.
I hope so too. I think that my husband was afraid of snakes when we first started, and it was the whole I'll get you one and I can look at it and you can feed it and you can hold it and you can do all the things, and we just watched anybody and everybody we could get find to watch, and then getting into the community and getting around everybody that you could. Go into the NARBCs and you're around Dave Kaufman, you're around, Lone Star Reptiles, you're around Canova, you're around Brian Cusco,
all the inspirational people,
all these people that you've been watching, and you're like, holy cow, and it's like the amazement. And then you're actually getting to make some of these beautiful animals that you've been watching, and you're like, oh my goodness.
I know. It makes it real,
Yeah. Brittany says she does not own any snakes yet.
What?
I know.
You're missing out.
You are definitely missing out. But she said she's only comfortable holding the ball pythons.
What's funny is if someone were to ask me what am I most afraid of holding, even though I'm not really afraid, but I would say the little hatchlings are the ones that make me the most nervous, which is completely silly. But Brittany, if you can handle a hatchling, you can handle them when they're an adult too, I promise.
You can do it, Brittany. We're going to need to get Brittany a snake. We got to get her. We got to get her into the snakes. So I am super excited about you starting your show.
Thank you.
I am totally on board with the whole idea.
Awesome. You're my inspiration. So.
Oh, man. I am so honored. I am so honored. I think the more the merrier. I can't, I just think that too much information is never enough.
Absolutely. The more that we learn, from one another, I just think it's great. We're all great resources, and we all need to realize that we can lift each other up, and bring each other up. It doesn't hurt my business by, talking about people that I care about, who I know are equally as passionate and have great animals. I'm the first to recommend somebody else too. So
that's when we were on the phone earlier and you were like, but I'm not going to mention it on the show. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Well, I didn't want to be like, oh, thanks for having me on your show, by the way, because I'm not that kind of person. So I really wasn't going to bring it up.
I was like, no, you've got to tell about it. You've got to tell about it. I want people on here to, like I say this every week. I love Kike so much because Kike, and I feel like he's the hardest working guy in the community because he is in every single chat, dropping the links for everybody. And I want everybody to get in here and drop their links. I want everybody to tell me that they've got a live, or tell me that they've got videos out, or tell me, that they've got an Instagram or a Vero, or
right.
Is that how they pronounce that? Is it Vero?
I have it. I mean, I call it Vero, but I don't have no idea how it's supposed to be pronounced. No clue.
I want everybody to share their news, and if you do it on my channel, heck yeah, I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna, tell everybody that's on here to do the same thing, because I want to make sure you're succeeding and getting out there, and we're all doing everything that we can to support each other. So gosh, yeah.
Well, speaking of links and whatnot, I will say we are on Morph Market. We currently do not have any of our animals listed. That will be fixed probably sometime this week. I have about 8 animals to list on there. Okay. So you can keep a lookout for me. Perfectly Splendid Reptiles.
Yay! Yeah, I don't think we've had anything on ours for several months because we've been waiting on these bad boys to come out. So, we had to wait. It seemed like for so long. We thought that Danu was going to go at Christmas, and God love her, the little. I can't say what I think right now, but it's a family show. But she didn't. She didn't go. Yeah. And she finally went, and so now we've got all these babies over there, and we'll be putting some stuff on market pretty soon. But gosh darn, it took a long time.
Right.
We got a lot of Kike's classic super classics, but they're all hits, so that's a good thing.
That's okay though.
They're all good. They're all good. They're all good. Oh man. Okay, I actually have one more question for you, and it was not bad, was it?
No. I think I was only really nervous 75% of the time, and then kind of nervous for the remaining portion. But no, it went really well. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh my gosh.
It's such a pleasure to talk with.
Oh my gosh. I loved having you on here. I would welcome you back. We're going to do at the end of the year, I'm going to have a blowout with the ladies. We're going to come back and we're going to have a big end of the year party where us girls.
Are you going to wear the matching shirts?
Yeah.
Yay.
Yes. I'm going to get those made up so that we can do a little end of the year party with them. But I want to know, now I've got some girls lined up for the next couple of months, but I'd like to know who you would like to see on here.
Okay. So I'm being slightly biased, but I would like to see my friend Nicole Hunter. Okay. So she is not a breeder, but she is a keeper. She just got a new Kenyan sand boa in the other day. But she's also someone who is wonderful just a positive, outgoing person. You know, she's a mom, has, I believe, 4 children, is a paralegal, and still does all of this. So she's an inspiration for sure.
Okay, and what's the name of her company?
Well, she doesn't, because she's just a keeper. She just has her name. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you can check her out. She's on Vero more than she is on Instagram, but she does have an Instagram as well.
So. Okay, I'll check her out on Vero.
Yeah, she's actually going to be my co-host on the show that we're going to be putting out. So I guess that's important to say. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I will definitely contact her and see if she will come on with me. Oh.
He's so sweet.
Finally.
I know.
Finally.
Now you want to come out.
That's okay. We'll stay on and let him chill out for a little bit so we can see him.
Yeah. He's like, now I want to come say hi.
We'll let him say hi. He's gorgeous.
I love him. I mean, it's hard to see the colors in here, really. You know how that is. But in person, he is just stunning.
Are you want? I can scoot out so she can. Oh, okay. I'm like, nobody wants to see me. They see me every week.
That's not true. It's your show. Of course, people want to see you.
They're like, yeah, we see you every day, Angie. Nah. They're like, you're every week. Chelsea's only on once. And then we'll see her again at the end of the year when we have a blowout together.
That's going to be fun. I'm actually really excited about that.
Oh, my God. And where is Chelsea at? Chelsea has a Instagram. She has a YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
She has Vero, and she will be starting. She will be starting her own show, and she is married.
Yes, I am married.
She is very beautiful, though. Yes, she is.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys.
Oh, goodness sakes. Oh, God. I get the beautiful ladies on here. I'm telling you what. I bring all the beautiful ladies on here.
That's it, man. Us reptile keepers, you know, we look good now.
I have not had not one single one that has not been beautiful. I'm telling you. Love these ladies. Okay, I am going to put Chelsea backstage with her beautiful baby there.
Bye, guys.
I am going to say goodnight to you guys. Give me just 2 seconds.
Bye.
Oh, my goodness. You going to switch these? Oh, goodness. Oh, my gosh, guys. Thank you so much for coming out, showing your support, giving us your love like you always do every single week. You guys are amazing. You do it every single week. We love you so much. Have a wonderful evening. We'll be right here doing what we love, loving what we do. Try and help get us to that 500 subs so he can either be in a mankini or you get that snake. Whichever one. You guys got to vote on it. Have a great night. You guys keep chasing that dream.